Greetings, YouTubians. This is a special announcement weekend. Anyhow, shout out goes to Trey57. Thank you so much. I've been on YouTube 3 years. I may only have like 630 subscribers, but I'm going to tell you something. It's going to grow as time goes by. I'm a patient man. I like to wait. And, you know, the subscribers will come. YouTube may not be friendly about it, but guess what? Who said anything about being friendly? You know, their head is so far up their place where it can't be seen. So anyhow, and also I've watched Eyes and Ears Tactical's video again, Home Invasions. Linda Wang and Dan Sutton are the most two pathetic people I've ever seen in my life. Weekend! Mouse will be back tomorrow. Mouse! Okay, I threw that out anyway. But weekend! Linda Wang, Dan Sutton. Home invasion. 3 times. Okay, it shouldn't have happened the first time. It shouldn't have happened the second time. You see, one thing about me is if I didn't have a firearm, if I did not, Glock 20, 9mm. Make sure. Okay. You guys aren't dumb. You guys are not stupid. I'll call you what you are. You both are a bunch of fucking bobbleheads. We got robbed 3 times. We're gonna move. Well, yeah. Well, me, I don't believe in moving. I believe in standing my ground, see? This right here will do all my talking. You know, number one, it doesn't make me a big man with a gun. It does not make me a big man with a gun. It does not. Because, like I said, I'm not a professional. I'm not an amateur. I'm a medium. I'm a moderate amateur. Moderate. Which means I know just as much as a professional, but I slip to being a amateur. But the thing is, my methods are moderate. And these people needed to have a gun. Because after the first time, I'd say, okay, I'm going to get a gun. I'm going to train with it. And I'm going to know exactly what to do if this shit happens again. You see, number one, you know, you guys live up in Los Angeles. Duh. You live in Los Angeles. Ooh, we live in a nice neighborhood. Nothing ever happens. Ozzy and Harriet, Leave It to Beaver, and maybe we'll watch an episode of Gunsmoke. Bitch, you ought to watch Rawhide. That's the GOAT. Clint Eastwood! Whom I learned my quick draw technique, but I'm still in the search of getting a tactical belt so I can make a quick draw video. Because I already wanted to invest in a little time. Weekend! So, like I said, those 2 bobbleheads that live up in Los Angeles, you ought to consider where you live. You know, just because just because it's quiet does not mean that nothing won't happen. It's not a point of being ready for it. Just know it could happen. And know that you have the adequate tool to do the job. Oops, I pulled the trigger. Do I feel bad about it? No, I don't. See, most people, looking at them, and I hate to say this, Eyes and Ears Tactical and Gunny, but looking at those 2 people, they don't look like the type of people that would consider buying a gun, owning a gun, or even looking at a gun. I mean, this right here would possibly freak both of them out, especially Dan. That guy looks like a wimp and a half. He looks like the volume of a wimpy kid. I mean, this guy has no brains. And his wife, when he was talking to the reporter, she had this big old smile. I'm so proud of you for speaking up. You know what? I would avoid reporters and tell them to kiss my ass. That's one. And tell them, okay, guess what? I'm buying a gun. And if you come back, you're toast. Okay? And that's all there is to it. But the point is, those people don't look like gun people. They don't have gunfighters' hands. I got a gunfighter hand. I have a gun hand. And it's not on the trigger because the trigger's depressed, which means it's not. And here's the ammo. See, how would I know that? I'm not doing no Alec Baldwins around here. But the thing is, they don't have it in them to take a life. I can tell you how easy it can be. You see, number one, You can't have the human element in you. If somebody kicks in your door, if they kick your door in, that human element goes out the door. Because right now, they just turn themselves into targets. And who knows if this will be the first one I go for. I'm going to go for either one of my shotguns. Maybe the AR-15, but no, not the AR-15. I'm going to go with the shotgun with full power. You see, those people do not have what it takes to take someone who's about to harm them. And those three guys, they look like medium to moderate, no threat. Hold on. Weekend! So that's my assessment. Those people don't have home defense mentality. They figure, like some people say, oh, whatever happens, it happens. Just do exactly as they say. Give them what they want. No. It's not even about that. Give you what they want. Give them what they want. That's why they broke into the house. Because you're going to give them what they want. Because you're helpless to fight against it. Now, I tell you, Dan and Linda, you guys are morons. Get a gun. Get a gun. Train with it. I don't care if it's a fucking 22 long rifle, whatever. I don't like 22. I don't train people with 22s. I never had a 22. I'm aware of the recoil. I'm aware of what it does. But if that's what you got to start off, you got to get a nickel-plated pussy pistol. It don't matter. I don't care. You can get yourself any type of gun you want. Train with it. Learn with it. And I don't care. You know what? Honestly, if you see this video, I don't care if you're all, oh man, why is he attacking us? We're the one who got robbed. No, you got robbed because you're an idiot. Because after the first time, there shouldn't be a second time, let alone a third time. But looking at you guys look like there will be a fourth time. And that would be a wrap. And, poor little Linda will probably be serving them crab cakes and dog shit. And it's like, now, while you're at it, pour us a glass of wine. I'll pour you a glass of 9mm. I'll tell you that right now. Or if I got a shotgun, if it's turkey dick, go, 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 you'll be gobbling buckshot, I guarantee you. You see, the thing is, if somebody attempts to even try to break into my house, the way I would do it, because I know I would go with the most powerful. Well, I would go for this first, but the thing is, okay, if I have to, I will grab both. Boom. See, there's nothing wrong with having a Glock. So those two, they should have a gun. And that is the bottom line, because Marco said so. There you go. So, anyhow, I've been on YouTube for 3 years. And you know what? What the hell? Oh, yeah. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to pay no attention to the phone. But anyhow, that's how it is. With me, if somebody broke into my house, I would eliminate the heat. What the? Rice is in the pressure cooker. Okay. Yummy. My wifey. So anyhow, I'd eliminate the human element. Element! Eliminate the human element. That's first. Number one, they are not humans beyond the point when they kick in your door. They are targets. Not hard targets, because you're supposed to be the hard target. See, what I do is I meditate. No, not meditate. Not while a home invasion. See, I close my eyes. See, one thing you don't want to do in a home invasion situation, or better yet, at a gun range, and there might be flack in the comments about this, I never breathe. I never breathe when I fire. I never breathe. You know why I don't breathe? Because breathing is a form of hesitation to me. It's a hesitation, meaning like, do I really want to shoot these guys? Well, fuck, they kicked in your door. What else can you do? The thing is, I don't breathe. Okay? I pull. Whether if it's a shotgun, a handgun, it doesn't matter. Don't breathe. What you do is, if you see the door kicked in, let them come in. Kind of like Eyes and Ears Tactical, but I wouldn't be playing the do 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 do. Boom! What I would do is I'd wait like, let's see, what song would I use? You're my angel, You're my darling angel. Boom! Oh, yeah. And I would not have no sympathy if I shot him. Period. I would not lose a wink of sleep. Look into my eyes. I am not going to lose a wink of sleep. Because, number one, they breached your quarters, and now their ass is grass. And that's all there is to it. Now, I say again to the two bobbleheads, Dan and Linda in LA County, get yourself a gun, you morons. But anyhow, it's good to be on YouTube. I will be following up with another video. But remember, practice not breathing when you fire. I'll give you a good example. You see? Okay. The thing is, when you breathe, boom, that'll throw your shot off. And don't hold your hands out extended. You see, me, I don't breathe. And I can still fire and still get a clean shot off. Because I don't like to have to think about breathing. Breathing equals hesitation equals miss. To me, that's my opinion. But anyhow, take care of yourself and be safe. And I'll be seeing you guys again. And if somebody breaks into your house, if you have a shotgun, and that goes for you too, CJ and Paige. If somebody breaks into your house, you got a shotgun, make them gobble, 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 gobble. Though that buckshot, they'll love it. They'll appreciate you for it because you put them down. And that, my friends, is elimination of a home invasion. Later. Oh, one more time. Weekend.